This is the Adam effect. Achieve things out of mind.
If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Adam effect. Join the movement.
This is the Adam effect. Achieve things out of mind.
If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Adam effect. Join the movement.
This is the Adam effect. Achieve things out of mind.
Don't never let anybody take your belief in yourself away from you because they hurting inside. Don't you never let nobody do that. Always believe in who you are in the darkest moments, man. In the darkest moments, when you at that pain, when you at the bottom, know that you're gonna get back up. But you gotta believe it.
It took me 10 years to learn this, but I will teach it to you in 1 minute. 1, life waits for nobody. Get up every day and keep pushing through no matter what. 2, make sure you take good care of yourself. If something happens to you, the world will move on and you will fall behind. 3, if you don't work to build your dream life, someone will hire you to build theirs. 4, work in silence. Celebrate in private. People love to ruin things. 5, don't regret your past. Just learn from it and move on. 6, no one cares. Work harder to become better each day. 7, ignore advice from anyone who doesn't live the life you want to live. 8, rule over your emotions. A calm mind can handle any situation. 9, if you find someone better than you, don't hate. Ask them for advice and cooperate with them. 10, you're truly at peace with yourself when you mind your own business.
Shout out to you if you tuned in, man. If you tuned in, you are the resistance. You are the core. Shout out to the Adams. Shout out to the Eves. This is the Blac Pill podcast, Ninja. We in the building, my ninja. What up, everybody? It's Saturday. It's a good day. We got a good episode for you guys today, man. I finally found that video. I've been looking for that second motivational video for the longest, and I'm gonna bring some new ones in, but that's just, it's just the OG video. Now, I didn't make that video. Shout out to whoever made that video. Let's just start there. Yeah, let's start there. But besides the point, yeah, man, shout out to you if you tuned in, man. If you tuned in, you are the resistance. You're the core. Shout out to the core. Shout out to the resistance. You guys are trailblazers, okay? Today's episode, Claressa Shields shares how she and Papoose first met each other while he was with Remy Ma, ninja. Yeah. Ladies, shout out to ladies. Ladies, if you're in here, put a 1 in the chat, ladies.
Hello.
Yeah, man, I'm here to tell y'all ninjas, man. What it come down to is, ninja, your girl, or your man in this case, no homo to the homosexuals. But yeah, man, hey man, this competition out here in these streets, I gotta be careful, bro. Y'all better take care of yours before somebody else will. Let me pull myself up. Where we at? We in here, ninja. What's up? Put my goals in my mouth. Gang. What's up? I would wear the top. I feel like the top ones wasn't that good. So y'all see I got this little gap now. That happened from my other set of goals. But my goals are pretty cool when I made them. When I got them made back when I was trying to be a thug or whatever. And goals was the most important thing. So if you look at these goals, if you look closely, I would have to really show you. But my name is engraved on them. My name is engraved. My artist name, Black Adam, it's engraved on them. So shout out to me. Back when that used to matter, right? Anyways, before we get started, quick disclaimer, a couple things. First things first is the stream lags. I'm sorry. If you see a green screen, I'm sorry. I'm still trying to figure out the kinks. This is a new program that I'm using. Shout out to Streamlabs. Shout out to Streamlabs. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So when some of these things happen, ninja, I'm as confused as you are, my ninja, okay? Like I said, support the show, hit the like button, hit the hype button. I think if you press the 3 buttons on the right, you might be able to see the hype button, or you could donate. I don't know. They changed it up. So at first you could see it right on the description box. Now I think you got to go find it. But past that, hey man, if you like what I'm doing, man, donate to the Cash App. If you don't like what I'm doing, Ninja, don't watch Ninja. At the end of the day, we just popping shit because we all finna die anyways, okay? Yeah, I said it. I said it and I meant it. It's the truth. It's the truth. We're all slowly withering away. Not to be dark, no pun intended. My name is Black Adam. Like I said, we do dark humor on the show. Shout out to you if you tuned in. Quick disclaimers, like I said, quick disclaimer. Everything that you see is for social media commentary and entertainment purposes only. None of this is real, Ninja. None of this is real. It's all rumors. It's all fake, in my opinion. I feel like everything's fake. Believe half of what you see and none of what you hear, Ninja. Past that, I'm just entertaining. I'm doing the Lord's good work. Well, it's tough because in the Bible, you know, they say if you gossip, you're going to hell. So, I mean, I don't know how to feel. But I mean, I wouldn't consider it gossip. Hey, man, I'm just trying to get these people, I'm giving them some clout, promoting them. I'm promoting them. Past that, I'm a fan of all these people that I bring to the show. Shout out to you if you get featured on the show, Ninja. I'm a fan. Whether or not I directly or indirectly talk about you from a positive or negative standpoint and or connotation, Ninja, I am a fan, okay? Past that, shout out to the crazy people. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. I know y'all don't like that. Shout out to my ninjas. I say it like that because that ninja was a content creator and they did that ninja in, so they might do me in. So, hey, it's all love to everybody. You feel me? Don't shoot the messenger. It's all love. I'm just trolling. It's all love. Please don't take it personal. Like I said, we do dark humor here. So if I come off racist or stereotypical, hey, it's not real. Please don't kill me. What else? Don't make me a martyr. I don't want to be a martyr. I thought long and hard to myself. I was like, damn, do I want to be a martyr for my people? Now, shout out to my people. You feel me? Shout out to the black people. Shout out to all the, hey, look, real quick, bro. Shout out to all the black people across the diaspora. Yeah. Now, I know we're not monolithic in our thinking, but I'm here to let you know, Ninja, I'm not doing the Lord's work. I don't want to be a martyr, Ninja. I want to make my money and go home at the end of the day. I want to have my kids in the future and live life on my terms, Ninja. That's it and that's all, okay? That's it. Past that, we got a poll in the chat. People answer the poll in the chat. And the question is, chat, hold on, let me pull it down. Question is, chat, I made it so that I could see it. What I have to really do, I have to make this smaller. Let me see. How can I make this? Oh, shit. I'm scared. Never mind. I'm not finna do that. Anyways, chat, the question is, do you think Clarissa ruined Remy Ma and Pop's marriage? Vote Pap. I said Pop. Shout out to Pop. Shout out to Black. What do I call my dad? Damn, when you have a brain fart, you getting old. Shout out to Papa Black, Ninja. Shout out to Papa Black. Shout out to Papa Black. But yeah, chat, the question is, do you think Clarissa ruined Remy and Pap's marriage? Vote and tell us what you think. And the answer choices are as followed. Option 1 or choice 1. I don't know why they put option 1. She most definitely did. Number 2, Remy Ma had another ninja. Number 3, Remy and Pap wasn't together. And number 4, Remy/Pap was seeing new people. So let us know what you think. What else was I finna say? Shit, it just slipped me, bro. It slipped me. Yeah, man, have fun. Enjoy the show. Don't be trolling too much. You feel me? Have a good time. I'm gonna make this a little smaller. If I can't, like I said, I can see this right here, people. I can see this. We're gonna get started. Oh yeah, so for those of you who are new here that find their way to my page, I'm getting a bunch of followers. All I did was one Google ad and I'm seeing all these followers. Hopefully they're real. Yeah, if you're new to the page, we discuss on my podcast, I discuss entertainment news, industry news, really the music industry. But I realized instead of only focusing on the music industry, because there's only so much that goes on, and I'm not a glazer, as they like to say, no glazing. I talk about all entertainment industries, or I try to. It's a lot to cover, right? It's a lot to encompass. With that being said, I try my best. Shout out to everybody sending us videos. You can send videos to @TheAdamEffect on Instagram. Really, we started there. That's like home central, and from there I branch out. The Adam Effect, TheAtomAffect. If I said it fast, slow it down or run it back and go listen. But yeah, y'all can send us videos there if y'all want videos for us to react to or talk about or discuss. Past that, everybody has the same social media, but we all have different algorithms. Here's a bit of mine and my fan base. Here we go. 1 second. All right, Insta. Don't do me dirty. Don't do me dirty. Should I even discuss this? Because this is not related to the show. I don't even want to discuss this. I might discuss it. Hold on. let me make this smaller. I'm gonna start making scenes so that way this looks easier and make myself smaller and make these scenes bigger so y'all can see what these people be saying and shit. But we have this ninja right here. I ain't even finna discuss it, man. I don't want to get banned on YouTube. You know, it's easy to get banned on this hoe. We're gonna go to an Adam Experience, people. Like I said, everybody got the same social media, but we all have different algorithms. Let's get with it. All right, first things first. I wanted to bring this up. Is this Coley Blues with the news, people? So shout out to this queen right here. We have a Bronx woman spotting a building on fire, and she ran inside and knocked on every door to get the residents out. She said God told her to run in. Here we go. Hold up.
It's on fire, get off of it. The building is on fire. You have kids? Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Something. Ojalá. Ya está, it's on fire. Get out the building. Get out. There's a fire. Get out the building. Oh my God. Fire. Get out the building. It's on fire. Get out.
So clearly you're seeing her running. Of course they sped up the video, but shout out to her. We gotta give props where props are due, because you know we always shout out to celebrities, but shout out to the civilians too, ninja. She gets a W. Now, why did she record herself is the question, but the way I see it, I personally feel like if she didn't record herself, nobody would have believed she actually did it. So I guess she recorded herself so she could get her props. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it in today's day and age. So shout out to her.
Upstairs. Get out the building. Get out. There's a fire. Baby. Get out the building. You have kids? Let's go to the floor. There's a fire.
And shout out to God for giving him or giving her her strength to do what she has to do. You know, one question I used to always ponder upon, I used to always wonder, is God a man or a woman?
But what the hell, boy?
Yeah, bro, I be thinking about that to myself sometimes. Like, is God and somebody said God was a I don't want to say a trans woman because they about to lose their mind. Yeah. But they said God was like a he-she because that's how he created both parties. You know, he made woman from man and you know, a piece of the rib or whatever the case may have. Anyways, besides the point, let's continue, man. All right, industry news, man. We have Akon's wife, Tamika. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Forgive me if I butcher it. Tamika Thiam, filing for divorce after nearly 30 years of marriage. And you ninjas want me to get married. Clown world ninja. You ninjas want me to get married knowing that potentially after 30 years we gonna call it quits? Nah, bro. Can't do it. Yeah, everybody let us know what you think in the comment section. So, Tamika Thiam has filed for divorce after nearly 30 years of marriage. According to TMZ, Tamika filed for divorce 4 days before their 29th wedding anniversary, citing irreconcilable differences. Records state that the estranged couple tied the knot in September 1996 and share a 17-year-old child. In the filing, Tamika is asking for joint legal custody but wants physical custody of their child. She's also requesting spousal support while making it clear she doesn't want the court to award Akon any support from her. Akon has always been cryptic about how many wives he actually has, but in this case, this marriage is over. Yeah, ninja. I mean, yeah, bro. I mean, y'all could. I mean, man. I mean, shit. What do you say? You know, what do you say to that? What do you say to that? What do you say to that? A wise man, and it wasn't me, people. A wise man once said, "Name for me 5 marriages." Right? A wise man said to me, and I'm not, you know, I mean, hey, shout out to everybody who do what they do, right? Who does what they does. A wise man said, name for me 5 marriages that you know personally, that you could point to and say, I want that for my marriage. And I thought about that, and that shit always fucked me up. Now, I'm not trying to fuck you guys up mentally, and excuse me if I use cuss words. It is Saturday. It's not Sunday. But yeah, bro, I mean, that alone, bro, mind-boggling. Blew me. Yeah, let us know what y'all think in the comment section. I mean, shit happens, but damn. Hey, man, shout out to Akon. Shout out to Acoin and all that. Shout out to Akon. Shout out to Acoin. and all that, man. Like I said, in today's age, hey, man, it's hard, bro. I mean, me personally, I don't know. Because either way, it's like, you know, if I have a baby mother, she's still going to get money for child support. So it's like, do I have to marry her? That's what I always ask myself. I'm like, do I have to marry her? If she's already going to get the child support, do I need to marry her to give her more money? I mean, I could just give her more money if I want to give her more money after she gets the child support. And I'm assuming the worst, okay? You know, they always have these stereotypes about black men and all this kind of bullshit and mumble jumble and all this jargon that's not necessarily true. But yeah, they say black men don't supposedly stay in relationships. But I'm just like, okay, assuming the worst, that this doesn't work out because black men don't stay in relationships, and unfortunately, or fortunately, whatever you think, hello. Yeah, I gotta ask myself, hey, is this, you know, so how's this gonna work? What am I gonna pay for here? So yeah, I mean, it's tough. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Let's continue and answer the poll in the chat and hit the like button. All right, let's see what else we got popping off. We have Yunty. Shout out to Tia Kemp. Yunty. We have this interviewer shooting his shot at Yunty. She replies he's too young, and she says that she wants his dad instead. Let's see what's popping off here. Here we go.
Yeah, you talking about, I seen you looking at me when you got out the car.
Like what?
You was looking at me like, what's the little thing you be doing with your dash?
Where your daddy at?
Oh, you would probably like my daddy. See, you probably like my daddy.
I know I would.
Like an older version of me.
I could tell.
Yep.
Yeah.
He got 401k.
No, my daddy got paper. He having
I
paper.
know he do.
You want me to call him?
I don't know if this ninja know what the 401k is, ninja. That ninja said, no, my dad have paper. Hey, everybody. I mean, different strokes for different folks, but I mean, you need you a savings account, people. Even me, I'm saying this, but I'm talking to myself as well. You need you a savings account. It doesn't necessarily have to be a 401k. It could be some ETF funds or whatever the case may have you. But you need some money saved away somewhere for when you retire and you can't work no more, so you have a little nest egg to live off of. Besides the point, let's continue.
Please do.
Look, I'll give you his number. You call him.
Oh, okay. All right, give her the number.
I'm finna say Daddy Davidson. Daddy Davidson, I got your son over here. He ain't married to your mom, is he?
Well, he got a girlfriend, but you know how this is. That's his number right there.
Uh-oh.
See,
And you know what she want to do? I'm going to tell you what she wants to do, okay? Hold on. Is this thing on? Is this thing on? I think this thing is on. This is what she want to do. I'm going to let you know some of this. Right? And some of this. Hold on. Is the sucking sound working? Nah, the sucking sound not working, but she want to do some of that, okay? If you know what that is, ninja. If you know what that is. If you know what that is, that's what she want to do. Hold on. Where's Instagram? Let me pull this back up. Let me let her finish.
hello.
Hey, Daddy Davidson.
Oh,
Yeah, you talking about, I seen you looking.
Davidson.
What's going on?
I know you know who this is, baby.
No, I don't.
I don't.
What the
It's
fuck?
Yunty. I'm sitting here doing an interview with your handsome son.
Oh.
And he's too young for me, and I told him I'd be interested in Daddy. Daddy gotta be handsome.
Oh.
Yeah, he said we'll look so good together. I just need you to fire your girlfriend. Is she around you?
I'm out working today.
Yeah, go get our money, Daddy. I'm gonna lock you in, call you later. This is my number, baby.
Now, hold up. Everybody listen. Is this Riz, ninja? Is that Riz? Is that Riz? I don't know if that's Riz, but shit. Shout out to Yunty shooting her shot, okay? Hey, look. Hey, so look, ladies, I'll be trying to tell y'all, bro. There are women out here who understand the game, and there are women out here who don't. And shout out to the ladies who are gonna get mad at what I just said, because you know, sometimes people get their panties in the water. I'm not specifically referring to the women. I'm referring to everybody in general. But yeah, it's competition out here in these streets, okay, people? I'm finna tell you. So, gentlemen, our competition is the man with more money than us, right? The man with more money than us is our competition. Ladies, your competition is the woman that's prettier than you. Now, you know, the makeup is cool and all, but like I said, you gotta take care of your body, because I'm here to let you know, ladies, back in the day, I'm gonna say college, because I'm gonna say in high school, I wasn't as cool in high school. In college, I understood how to get more cool. Like, once I hit 18 in college, I could start doing what I want to do, dress how I want to dress, and then, you know, I'm working out, my body was nice. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. If Miss Tia Kemp was younger, shout out to Rick Ross, no disrespect, I know that's your baby mother, and you know I fuck with Ricky. Shout out to Rose, you feel me? Shout out to Rose. But yeah. So look, if she was in my college, when I was in college, Ninja, I'm here to let you know. Okay? I'm here to let you know. Yeah. I'm here to let you know, Ninja. I would have, man, look. Anyways, besides the point. Anyways, let me see. Is that it?
My last name gonna be Davison too, boobs.
Yeah.
Watch out, man.
Yeah. Davison.
All right, shout out to her. Yeah, she would have been mine, bro. Y'all want to know my only celebrity crush? My only real celebrity crush for real was Sana Lathan. Loving basketball, Sana Lathan, okay? My bad, I hit the mic. My bad if y'all heard that. But yeah, Sana Lathan, Lathan. Whoo, shit. That's beauty. That's beauty. Shout out to Rihanna. I mean, you know, respect for ASAP. Shout out to the dark skinned ninjas. Y'all know what it is, ninja. So, you know, obviously Rihanna, right? Obviously Rihanna, but I mean, who else? Oh yeah, Kelly Rowland. Woo! Kelly Rowland, damn. Yeah, man, Kelly Rowland, another one. Who else? I mean, yeah, Sierra, Beyonce, you know, but yeah, Kelly Rowland, Rihanna, Sanaa Lathan. Damn, where's Instagram? I need to chill. All right, let me put this down. Where's Instagram? My bad, y'all. Ninja foaming at the mouth and shit, Ninja. Ninja foaming at the mouth. I gotta chill. All right, let me see. Let's see what else we got popping on. Shout out to Yanti. So she shot her shot. We'll keep you updated on that, whether or not she gets with Mr. Davis. We got other industry news. Shout out to Miranda Madej. And for those of you who don't know who Miranda Madej is Raven Simone's girlfriend wife. My bad. Wife. She's Raven Simone's wife, and Raven Simone is from the show That's So Raven. Do y'all remember that show? Hold on, I'm trying to move this camera over so y'all can see me, and we had this shit to the side because I need to build my scenes better. But yeah, so Miranda Madej blames Holly Robinson Pete's boobs, chest, breast. I felt uncomfortable saying that, but she blames her breast as the reason Raven Simone is lesbian.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Let's see what this is about. Here we go.
Podcast, we have somebody who is iconic. And she may not know this, but she is responsible for my wife's sexual lesbian awakening because of them titties.
I was coming.
Is those titties? Holly Robinson Pete is here, everybody.
But what the hell, boy?
Yeah. Way to make somebody feel uncomfortable, sister.
I knew there was going to be a revelation.
There's always going to be a revelation on Tea Time.
I cannot
did
wait
you
to
know
hear the
this
story. Of course I didn't hear this. You saw my face.
Today on the podcast,
All
we
right,
have somebody who is iconic. And
Yeah. We gotta do more research. Hold up, we gotta do more research. Let me see. We gonna pull up. Oh shit, it's the rest of my room. All right, I'm gonna figure out this camera soon. Shit, I'm gonna figure out the best way to put it. I don't need y'all to see the rest of my room. It's an empty wall, but we're gonna pull up TikTok. We're gonna go to TikTok and see what's popping off there. Let me see what's on TikTok. Let me see.
There's a huge difference between passport bros who are white, Asian American, and black.
Shut up, brother. All right, let me see. Raven Simone. What's the lady's name? I already forgot the lady name. Miranda Madej boobs. Shout out to the ladies. I mean no disrespect. They the ones talking about it. All right, first things first. What the hell?
I had my first breast reduction at 15.
Oh my God.
I was a triple D all the way down to a B.
Yeah, I was a triple D and then a G. Did you decide you wanted to do it, or did someone say, hey,
Someone said I needed to do it in order to get a show.
To get a show?
It's going in my book. At the same time, I was like, if...
Is this not child abuse?
You need to leave!
That's like somebody telling me to go lose weight. Well, never mind. That was wrong. No, what I meant was that's like somebody telling me to like go get penis surgery at 15. I don't know, Ninja. I don't know. I don't know. Here we go.
you're gonna take my boobs out, I want a lipo.
Yeah.
I was like, 1 for 1, bro. Let's go.
Yeah.
And
it's
different because when you gain weight, those boobs come back no matter what.
They do.
They come.
Gentlemen, that's for you too. If you gain weight, you get boobs, okay? I'm here to let you know. I got a chest. I got titties, man. I'm trying to lose these titties, bro. I'm trying to lose these titties. All right, hold up.
You need to leave.
All right, hold up. Let me see. What's this lady's name again? Let me see. Where's Instagram? Instagram. The lady's name is 1 second. I gotta stop saying and. Let me see. What is this lady's name? Holly Robinson Pete. Holly Robinson Pete. All right, I got it. Let me see. TikTok. And let us know what you think in the comment section, people. Holly
He's
Robinson
not
Pete.
lying, and I'm going to tell you all the tea that some white women gave me. Go to any predominantly white area and sit down at the dog park, and this is what will happen. They'll tell you everything.
Uh-oh.
Couple examples.
Uh-oh. She exposes
Depressed,
stuff.
miserable, drinking wine and taking Adderall.
Oh, my God. Shout out to my white brothers and sisters. Oh. That was awkward. You know I like the psychology of people. Here we go.
Today on the podcast, we have somebody who is iconic. And she may not know this, but she is responsible for my wife's sexual lesbian awakening because of them titties.
I was coming.
Is those titties? Holly Robinson Pete is here, everybody.
I knew there was going to be a revelation.
There's always going to be a revelation on tea time.
And cannot
Did
wait
you
to
know
hear the
this?
story. Of course, I didn't hear this. You saw my face.
Today on the podcast,
All right, we trying to find more. Hold on. We trying to
have
find more.
somebody
Let me see. What the hell? Let me see. Is there more? Is there more? Here we go.
If it was up to me, we would have rebooted that several times already. I love that show. I laugh every time I still watch it. It still holds up, and I love it. Mark Curry's down. So we just got to get Miss Raven. We just got to get everybody back together. We got to do it.
What about the possibility of a reboot?
Right.
Okay.
Right. We're always involved in each other's life. And sometimes that's more important than showing it out to the world.
If it was up to me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I couldn't find any info on that. We'll just keep it moving. We'll keep it moving. All right, let's see what else we got popping off. Interact. Let's see. That was a dud. Shit. I don't know. Y'all let us know whatever happened with that. I don't watch their podcast, but shout out to their podcast. We got Stephen A. Smith discussing Charlie Kirk still. Beating a dead horse, no pun intended. Not to say it like that, but
You need to leave.
here we go. Hold up.
In America, I know what problems that exist in this country, but I also know there's far more good people than there are bad people in this country, regardless of who you are, what your ethnic background is.
Yeah.
White, black, Hispanic, and beyond. I'm in a studio here in Las Vegas, and I'm looking outside, and I see people looking at me and smiling and saying, "What's up, Stephen?" They don't look anything like me. And I don't care, because they're showing me love, and I'm showing love right back to them. At some point in time, we got to recognize, can't just speak about it. Can't just give lip service to when such a vile act takes place. And we're going to give lip service to the tragedy of the moment, and then within 24 hours, we move on with our lives like nothing happened. Something did happen.
But what the hell, boy?
Now, shout out to Charlie Kirk. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. Now, I understand what Stephen A. Smith is saying. And like I said, I speak from a perspective of, I'm a little bit cold. I have empathy, but I am a little bit cold. But I understand life. I have empathy and all that kind of shit. Let me see, make sure my face is here. All right, we here. But yeah, my whole thing is this. Not to turn this into a race thing. I'm always going to stand on the side of, so like if the same thing happened to one of your people, that was a prominent figure. And shout out to the white people that like black people. I like those white people, the white people that like black people. But, I mean, it's hard because when you're an intellectual, you're aware of what's going on. So there's an overwhelmingly large majority of people of a lighter complexion that don't necessarily resonate with people of a darker complexion. So my whole thing is, will he have the same sentiment if the same thing happened to you? That's my whole thing, right? So, you know, shout out to Candace Owens, you see. So like even Charlie Kirk got his black people that he rock with. So that's why I'll be like, rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. I'm not finna say nothing like, that's what you get. But I mean, there are certain instances where this ninja has said some wild stuff that if you said the other, you know, if you put the shoe on the other foot and you said the same thing, like if you said some shit, I forgot what he said. He said something about, I'm gonna pull it up. We gonna pull it up. Fuck it. We gonna pull it up. We gonna pull it up. I got the time today. You know, today I'm working on my businesses. What else? Doing some music shit. I gotta set up these clothes and shit. You know, I got the time today. Since we got the time, we gonna pull it up. Let me see. So, shout out to Charlie Kirk.
All about they scammer drug dealers.
Yeah. Charlie Kirk stance. I just say, will he have the same sentiment for your people? That's my whole thing. Not to be tribalism or not to partake in tribalism. Hold on, let me see. Charlie Kirk statements. Where is he? Here we go.
Joy Reid and Michelle Obama and Sheila Jackson Lee and Ketanji Brown Jackson were affirmative action picks, we would have been called the racist. But now they're coming out and they're saying it for us. They're coming out and they're saying, I'm only here because of affirmative action. Yeah, we know. You do not have the brain processing power to otherwise be taken really seriously.
You need to leave.
Now, you know, where do I take the joke, right? Where do I take the joke? So, you know, it's okay that you can feel, you know, you're entitled to an opinion. Shout out to America, the best country in the world, ninja. My ninja. Hold on. You feel me? You're entitled to an opinion. But I'm saying, at what point is the opinion disrespectful? So, am I supposed to feel bad? Like, I don't feel happy, but am I supposed to feel bad because this happened because he was a prominent figure, but this is how he felt? And I mean, I'm not even Democratic, okay? Just so y'all know. I'm not a Democrat. I don't believe in that shit. I don't believe in none of this bullshit, but that's besides the point. I believe in my people. I believe in me. But so my nigga, y'all gonna make me say the N-word, nigga.
You need to leave.
Look at this.
You had to go steal a white person's slot to go be taken somewhat seriously. Play cut 52.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Now, shout out to Charlie Kirk, and I don't necessarily believe in affirmative action or whatever the case may have you. Maybe I was a product of affirmative action, and that's how I got to my spot. You know, I graduated early. I graduated at 16, graduated college at 19. Am I a product of affirmative action? But I have to say these things because it's like, okay, if everybody had your same sentiment, there would only be white people employed. So it's like, what are you talking about? If everybody had that same sentiment, understanding racial tension. Let me take out the gold so I can actually speak. My fault. That was probably a little funny. Ugh. But yeah. So yeah, y'all follow me, bro. So look, if everybody had your same sentiment, there would only be white people employed and everybody would be fighting for scraps at the bottom. And I mean, that's the whole idea of capitalism, not necessarily for the race aspect, but the whole, you know, the dominant class feeding off of the lower class, and using the lower class as consumers, whereas the dominant class are producers, and making it harder for one of the consumers to become a producer. I understand all that, right? Through lack of financial literacy and education, through lack of the right resources, depending on, and color too, because like I said, people are biased, and that's why these laws are put in place. Whether or not you realize it, people are all biased. That's why they have these laws to protect certain classes of people. And even then, it still doesn't protect people because there are people like me. Like I said, I play like I'm an idiot on the internet, so that way people think I'm dumb. And there are people who actually believe that I'm dumb. But I'm just not the person to flaunt what I have, because I'm aware that if you flaunt what you have, people will tend to get jealous of you, right? Besides the point. So there are people who are in higher places of power, or who are in positions of power, that are inherently biased. And like I said, I don't necessarily believe in affirmative action, but what I am saying is, why would you want me, if this is how you feel personally, and let's say I don't agree with it, right? Why would you want me to feel bad, you know, about whatever happened? It happened. Like, I'm sad that it happened, but I'm not really sad that it happened. I can empathize with what happened, but I mean, this is how you felt. I don't necessarily agree with this. Let me run that back a little bit. Here we go.
Processing power to otherwise be taken really seriously. You had to go steal a white person's slot to go be taken somewhat seriously. Play cut 52.
And y'all saying to feel bad, I mean,
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
if I said the same thing, right, whether or not it was true, because of how ignorant it sounded, and the only reason why it sounded ignorant is because, hello, color of my skin, Black Adam. Like I said, it would only sound ignorant because of the color of my skin. So how come when you said it, it makes sense, but when I said it, y'all would all look at me like, yo, this ninja done lost his mind. Here we go.
But I rise today as a clear recipient of affirmative action, and particularly in higher education. I may have been admitted on affirmative action, both in terms of being a woman and a woman of color, but I can declare that I did not graduate on affirmative action. This is my personal story.
I hear because of action affirmative. She can't even say that. We know. It's very obvious to us that you were not smart enough to be able to get in on your own. I couldn't make it on my own, so I needed to take opportunities from someone more deserving. You know, this is how arrogant Joy Reid and Ketanji Brown Jackson and Michelle Obama and Sheila Jackson Lee are. They're so narcissistic, they think this is persuasive.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Anyways, rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. Like I said, the dead, we don't speak ill of the dead because the dead can't defend themselves, right? But we're just bringing this up in regards to Stephen A. Smith. And for those of you who are new here, by the way, answer the poll in chat, hit the like button. It's all part of the show. Yeah. So when y'all say all this kind of bullshit, bro, I'm always just like, hey, would people, like, if I was gone tomorrow, somebody was to offer me tomorrow, how would people feel? And I let that be the governing force of what I do. Besides the point, people don't like me. It is what it is. I really don't give a shit. But yeah, Stephen A. Smith. Because I know Stephen A. Smith, I told y'all this before, I have the opinion, and we'll see if I'm wrong. I think in the future, Stephen A. Smith will be trying to run for office. And if he does, congratulations to him. And shout out to him. You know, I get the political aspect of everything, and I understand you're politicking, right? In the streets, we call it politicking. But Stephen A. Smith, brother.
Man born in America, I know what problems that exist in this country. But I also know there's far more good people than there are bad people in this country, regardless of who you are, what your ethnic background is. White, black, Hispanic, and beyond. I'm in a studio here in Las Vegas, and I'm looking outside, and I see people looking at me and smiling and saying, what's up, Stephen? They don't look anything like me. And I don't care, because they're showing me love, and I'm showing love right back to them. At some point in time, we got to recognize, can't just speak about it. Can't just give lip service to when such a vile act takes place. And we're going to give lip service to the tragedy of the moment, and then within 24 hours, we move on with our lives like nothing happened. Something did happen. Don't care what his political beliefs were.
And that's the thing. So what I showed you guys was not political beliefs. That was personal beliefs. Those were his personal beliefs. And like I said, these are people who have massive influence over the collective of the young populace. And y'all want us to sit here and act like, oh, it's okay that he feels this kind of way. Like I said, freedom of speech ain't free, people. I'm not saying control his speech. I'm not saying control anybody's speech. I'm just saying always, guys, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. So for example, there have been prominent black people who have died. And what was the opinion? You know, what was the opinion? Need I say more? Need I say more? It's like, what are we talking about, people? Besides the point, shout out to my white brothers and sisters. Y'all know I love y'all. I love y'all. But I'm just mindful and I'm aware of what's going on. I'm not going to sit there and deny it. You know? Here we go.
I don't care what he felt.
Oh.
I care about the fact that a man was gunned down in front of 2 of his children who are 5 years of age or less. That he's dead at the age of 31.
Yeah.
That his
31 not
wife
that
is
far.
a widow. That his children are fatherless. Because his ideas and his beliefs differed from somebody else, apparently.
Now, I understand this as a content creator. Please don't attack me. Please don't send the people after me, okay? Shout out to the racist people that find their way to my page. Ninja, I ain't one of these ninjas that's gonna sit there and die. I'm gonna fight back. Let's just start there. Secondly, yeah, I understand that aspect. It's just freedom of speech is not free. You got to be careful what you say because there are people who take shit personally. That's why I don't waste my time. You see how people be talking about closure? I told y'all multiple times. Listen. Y'all listen, bro. I told y'all multiple times when it come to closure and all that bullshit, because I've seen people try to harm me. And like I said, I didn't say this, but shout out to the content creator that did. Proximity, likeness, and relation. I've seen people trying to harm me that was closest to me, the people I cared about, and the people that I would cut for back in the day. After that, it kind of fucked up my psyche a little bit. So now, like I said, I play no games with people. I don't want no closure. Bitch, it is what it is. Stay on that side. I'm gonna stay on this side. I don't care. We could be cool. We could not be cool. You figure that out on your own. I'm not going to sit there and say, oh, you know, we need to talk about. No, because when I wanted to talk, people was playing me like I was stupid, coming at me wrong. And at the end of the day, these same people, I wanted more for these people. I cared more about these people than they cared about themselves. And I had to realize that. And like I said, I'm not putting the blame on them. That's my fault. But once I woke up to what it was, nope, self-preservation, don't give a fuck, don't want to talk about it. It's all good. It is what it is. Get over it on your own. I don't want to talk about closure. I personally don't give a fuck about how you feel because nobody cared about how I felt. Now, is that a product of, you know, the current state of society and the current state of affairs of the country that we live in? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But I mean, America itself, when we think about how America was built, and I love America, born and raised in the county of Dade, ninja. America itself was built and rooted upon narcissism. And it is what it is. It's not my job to explain. I'm just giving a little bit of free game. Let's continue.
And then I'm going online and I'm seeing people celebrating it. Shame. Shame on you. I'm a black man born in America. I know what problems that exist in this country.
All right, shout out to Stephen A, man. Let us know what y'all think in the comment section. Let's see what else we got popping off. We got Yunty again. Shout out to Miss Tia Kemp, the brown-skinned queen. Is my mic on? Let me make sure my mic's on. Yeah, I think we're on. I think it's on. Hey, man, hit the like button. Y'all know what it is. Answer the poll in the chat as we gear up towards the main event. We got Tia Kemp saying, Mariah the scientist starts a lot of shit, and she's very messy. Here we go.
Boy, you trending. Now that girl done told him Kodak tried. That girl like to start stuff. I hate to say it, Mariah, the no scientist. The Mariah, the no carry, whatever. I don't know what her name. What her name is? Mariah, the scientist, or the Mariah?
Now I wouldn't say she starts shit, but yeah, everybody. Shout out to everybody with the different names and shit. Yeah, bro, it'd be hard, bro. It'd be hard to remember everybody's name. Mariah, the no carry, the Mariah, the no carry. Come on, bro. But yeah, it'd be hard to remember everybody's name. But shout out to everybody. That's how I be feeling. When I talk about all these people, I know of them because of their faces. They're prominent figures in society. But it's so many now because, social media done changed the game. So I'm talking about, even regular people could get hundreds of thousands of subscribers. I'm playing with my little couple hundred and shit. I mean, I'm making noise on YouTube now. But yeah, bro, it'd be a lot of people. It'd be hard to keep up with all y'all names. Let's continue. And shout out to Mariah. I feel like, and shout out to this comment right here. This comment right here says she was talking to her man just like any one of us. I'm gonna have to disagree. Yeah, man. I mean, hey, shout out to you if you've been in a relationship. If you know, you know. Yeah, I mean, at some point, and this is why I told y'all, partners pillow talk. I said this in the episode before. I said, everybody pillow talk. Like, as a man and a woman, you're gonna pillow talk to your wife. I'll be hearing y'all niggas talking about, oh, I don't never pillow talk to my girl, my wife. I'll be looking at you niggas like, I'm like, ninja, you be gossiping with your wife, ninja. Everybody gossip with the person they lay next to. Like, hey, man, this happened today. This girl tried to push up on me. And I was like, nah, I ain't having it. And then, I mean, if you really rock with the person you with, that's normal. Like, y'all finna sit there and talk about shit. Like, oh, your girl finna come up to you. Oh, babe, did you know this man tried to pull up today? He talking about this and that. Man, I was so scared. I wish you was here. It's just something y'all do to hype each other up. I don't know. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. So I feel like that's normal because it let you know whatever way your person, your significant other reacts, that lets you know that they really fuck with you or whatever. Here we go.
Anyway, she be starting stuff. She didn't have to tell that man Kodak was in her DMs. That's starting stuff to me. You leave that shit alone. You leave that alone. You picked up these people against each other. That's all I'm saying, bro.
I feel you though. Hey man, I told y'all this too. Hey bro, most people that you see, or most ninjas that you see, or most beefs, right? Most beefs that you see in the hood is behind a woman. Did you know that? Yeah. Most beef that go down in the hood is behind a woman. It's a woman in the background orchestrating. And that's why I tell y'all women run the world, because women are more meticulous in their thinking. So a woman has the power in her kitty cat, not to be weird, but a woman has the power in her kitty cat to manipulate a man to go commit an act of violence.
What the hell?
I've seen this in real time, people. I've seen this in real time. That's why I keep the distance from people. Like, I be walking, you know, I ain't the best looking dude, feel me? I'm just a big black man. I'll be walking through these streets, right? Ninja be walking. Bro, I have ninjas, you know, staring me down. Ninja like trying to see if I'm looking at them while they with their girl. Like, they'll be walking with their girl. Let's say their girl got a fat booty. Feel me? They'll turn while they walking. They walking, you know, they walking that way. I'm walking this way. They'll turn to make sure I'm not looking at their girl booty. I'm just like... I like, you ninjas are Looney Tunes. But yeah, it's like that out here in these streets, man. And like I said, these ninjas is insane. That's why I keep weapons on me. That's why I play no games. Ain't no we finna talk about it. Or we finna talk about it. All right, I'm finna hit you when you're not looking. Okay, not to say that I fight dirty, but here we go.
Boy, you trending. Now that girl done told him Kodak tried. That girl like to start stuff. I hate to say it, Mariah, the no scientist. The Mariah, the no carry, whatever. I don't know what her name is. Mariah, the scientist, or the Mariah.
Shout out to Carson. We got Carson in here. What's up, little mama?
I don't know. Anyway. Anyway, she be starting stuff. She didn't have to tell that man Kodak was in her DMs. That's starting stuff to me. You leave that shit alone. You leave that alone. You picked up these people against each other. That's all I'm saying, bro.
I don't think nothing finna go down unless it's some street shit, though, to be real. Because if you really think about it, bro, y'all know Young Thug, bro. Young Thug like 6'4", 6'5", bro. Kodak like 5'8", 5'7". Ninjas is not finna be scrapping about that shit. Anyways, it is what it is. Mariah belonged to that ninja. Y'all know how the gang go. Anyways, we got Chrisean's sister, Tareen, popping back into the chat. Shout out to Tareen. I'm going to call her Taryn so that way they don't try and sue me. So we got Chrisean's sister, and shout out to Live Bites for the footage. We got Chrisean's sister, Taryn. Even though her name is Tareen, I'm saying it wrong on purpose, people. We make nicknames for everybody on the show. Chrisean's sister, Tareen, saying that she declined a C-section. And when I say she's referring to Chrisean Rock. After doctors told her she had chlamydia before giving birth to baby Chrisean.
What the hell? You got no way.
Now, I don't necessarily know whether or not this is true, because I'm pretty sure if you have an issue with your body that the doctor is going to treat you like what? I don't know. Ladies, y'all let me know on that one, because I ain't got no kids. So I don't really know, but I don't know what to believe. I think that's a bit cap, if you will. Here we go.
And they said you had chlamydia. Your motherly instincts kicked in. Why didn't your motherly instincts kick in day one when you gave birth? Why? Because I was there. It didn't kick in. It didn't kick in. When the nurses came in and told you, can they talk to you about yourself? You're like, no. Just go ahead and put it out there. Whatever's wrong. Yeah, and they said you had chlamydia. Your motherly instincts didn't kick in. They said we had to do a C-section. Guess what? You refused. You didn't want to mess up your little tattoo. Or you didn't want to get cut, right? Oh, all right. Where your motherly instincts was that then? Because you sent through that infected canal, right? You did. You did that. So don't do that. And I encourage you. I keep asking you, leave me alone. But you want to play with my children now, right? You playing with my children, talking about my grandbaby, like. And you know what's crazy? We will never talk about Chrisean because he's special and we really love him. But yo, you are foul. You are foul and disgusting. And how you playing? It's a no-go zone. It's a no-go zone. It's a
Hold up.
zone over here. You know that. It's a no-go zone over here. But guess what? You raised all the red flags. You did your little dirt. Played with me, with the police, big time, and really try to switch your little narratives up.
And shout out to this chat right here, this comment right here. Hold on, listen to this, people. I don't know what to believe, but shout out to Amanda Torres 513. She said, I'm a RN, and this is on Instagram. I'm reading this. It says, I'm a RN, a registered nurse. You cannot opt out of a C-section if you have a disease that can be passed on at birth. This lady is crazy and now saying anything. Who wants a family like this and threatening Chrisean life again? And you're a woman of God who held a baby for ransom. Just shut up. All right, so minus all the extra filibuster. Yeah, so like I said, I'm pretty sure you can't opt out of something if you have a disease that can be passed on. So I don't know what to believe. Here we go.
We had a meeting with CPS. My reason for that is because I have to clear my name. I have to clear my position. Yes, I'm going to protect myself. You tell lies and you sell fake stories. I see what's going on. You don't mind. So, okay, why would I, after you didn't come get him, be like, okay, I'm just going to wait on Chrisean's timing? No, it don't work like that, baby girl. It's me, big sis. But you played. You let your little emotions and the drugs over here.
I don't know what to believe, okay? I'm a little bit uncomfortable. I don't know what to believe here. Shit, let me see if I can find y'all some more. Hold on. We're going to go to Circus of Blues or House of Blues, whatever it's called. Let me see if I find some more. Hold up. House. Let me see. Circus of Blues. Let's see. Hold up, people. All right, so... shit. I mean, that's
Why
the
didn't your
last
mother
one.
instincts kick in day one when you gave birth? Why? Because we had a meeting with CPS. My reason for that is because I have to clear my name. I have to clear my position. Yes, I'm going to protect myself. You tell lies and you sell fake stories. I see what's going on. You don't mind. So, okay, why would I, after you didn't come get him, be like, okay, I'm just going to wait on Chrisean's timing? No, it don't work like that, baby girl. It's me, big sis. But you played. You let your little emotions and the drugs rewire your little brain, and you did what you did. Now you think it's cool. It's not. You play with me, my household, post in my household. When was that ever a thing that's cool to play with? It was never a thing cool to play with. You did wrong. But it's like, okay, you want me to lay it out? I'll lay it out. But I'm gonna leave that for now. Don't keep playing with me. All my kids, y'all threatening my daughter, sending her messages. Who coming to see her today? Pull up. Don't do that.
Yeah. Hold on.
Why didn't your mother? Don't do that. You start a bunch of unnecessary foul drama. You can't hold your word on nothing. You heard me. Can't hold your word on nothing. Only thing you held your word on was coming with the police, and you brought the whole police force. And yes, I'm not answering my door. And that was me, yes, sitting on the couch. I don't answer the door for the police. What are you talking about? Especially after they come at 2 something in the morning. Why would I answer the door? Why would I?
I mean, you had her baby. What?
What the hell?
What?
Oh my
Excuse
God, no way.
You had her baby. Of course you gonna answer the door for the police.
You play games. And you thought you was going to play with me. But I made sure my name was canceled out with CPS and anybody, so you couldn't play with me with him. You did that, though. You did that.
Hey, man, shout out to all of them. They all look the same to me, all different variations of each other. Shout out to Tareen, what's the other girl? Tashiki and Chrisean. Yeah, we're going to keep y'all updated on that one. You know, I'm trying not to make my whole page about them, but they just got so much shit going on that there's always something every different day. Like, I just can't help it. But yeah, we'll keep you guys updated. I don't know what to say about that. Anyways, in other news, we have Monique. Shout out to Monique. Like I said, industry news, people. We letting you guys know what's going on behind the music industry, behind the entertainment industry, actors, all that kind of shit, the drama, the messiness. I don't want to say the T because that's what the girls say, or the clock it and shit like that. But y'all know that's what I mean. The male version of that. Because I'm a, in the words of DDG, I'm a girl's boy. No, I'm a boy's girl. I'm a boy's girl. Ninja said a girl's boy. I said a girl's boy. What the hell is a girl's boy?
But what the hell, boy?
Shout out to the alphabet people. All right, we got Monique saying that she's still not letting go and will never stop calling out Tyler Perry and Oprah. She claims back in slavery days they were taught to let it go, but she refuses. Let's hear what she has to say. Here we go. And shout out to the brown skin queen Monique.
That's why when people say, Monique, when you gonna stop with Tyler and Oprah? I'm not. Just so we clear, I'm not.
It's all good, baby.
Because we've gotten so used to letting it go and moving on.
Yeah.
Well, where does that come from? Let it go. That dates all the way back to slavery. Just don't say nothing. Just keep moving on. And that's why we continue to be treated the way that we get treated. So for me, my babies, I won't let go and I won't move on from that. Doesn't mean I'm bitter. I'm not angry.
And y'all answer the poll and hit the like button too. We almost at the main event, people. My bad if it's lagging. Here we go.
And I love my brother and sister, or my sister and sister. Whatever day Tyler chooses, whichever way he goes, I love all of them. However, wrong is wrong and right is right.
That part.
And until we start standing on what is right, we will continue to be treated wrong.
Now, like I said, I don't know the full story, but that's why I turn around. When people feel how they feel, one thing about it, you can't tell nobody how to feel. And that's why I always tell y'all, hey man, say man, y'all got to be mindful of how y'all treat people, because people might take shit a completely different way than you taking it. We all have a different kind of way to thinking shit. Shout out to Karsa. Karsa said slavery was towards two different races. She's speaking about She's speaking about black people who have helped her get over it. Shout out to Carson. Hey man, everybody has their own opinion. My thing is, I don't know what happened. Y'all gotta put in the chat what happened. Me personally, I feel like we can't tell nobody how to feel. Secondly, we can't tell nobody how long it takes for them to heal over it. Now everybody's been saying in the comments that she been complaining about this for so long. I guess something happened and she felt she was slighted. My whole thing is that she was disrespected in public. I feel like the disrespect, whatever it was, the apology needs to be as loud, because me personally, I've had people play with my name and my reputation and my likeness in public on social media, right? Like I'm talking about some terrible things, said terrible things about me to the point they got banned from Facebook, and they never apologize in public, but they try to apologize in private. And I accepted the apology, but I don't really accept the apology, because your apology was supposed to be as loud in public as it was in private. Or your apology needs to be as loud in public as the disrespect was. That's how I feel. Shout out to Carson. Carson said that it was over 8 years ago. Let me see. Comments say she's right. People who hold hate in their art but speak in this soft, innocent voice scare me. I don't think it's hate though. I would never let anyone live this rent free in my head, holding on to shit like this impacts you, not them. Tyler and Oprah don't give a damn. Yeah, they probably moved on, but I keep telling y'all, what y'all gotta realize is, bro, when something traumatizes you, it takes time to heal. So a lot of times people get stuck in a trauma. People get stuck in a place mentally where they get traumatized at. Let me give y'all some free game. Y'all ever met a couple people, like, ladies, have you ever met a woman that sounds like a baby when she speaks? I'm gonna give y'all some crazy game right now. Everybody listen. Everybody pull up to the front of the club, please, and form a circle. Listen. So, ladies, if you know what I'm talking about, put a 1 in the chat. Have you ever met a woman that talks like a baby? Like, you know, she just sounds like a child. And you think, why this girl doing this childish ass voice, like she trying to make herself look younger or some stupid shit? I'm gonna give you some game. Gentlemen, have you ever met a dude that just act a little bit funny? Like he act a little bit childish himself? People get stuck in a place mentally where they're traumatized at. Now, peak game. So if something happens to you as a child, you might be stuck in a child mentality until your brain finally can move past what happened to you, because it takes the brain time to understand that they were traumatized, like understand a person was traumatized or something traumatic happened, and then after that heal from the trauma. So me, for example, if y'all seen my first stream, like my first few streams, and now I wasn't even talking the same. I was in a dark place mentally, right? I'm using me as an example because it's my show. I was in a dark place mentally. I had to literally use the stream to get myself out of this dark place mentally to move forward. So yeah, what it come down to is, bro, we just gotta always be mindful that people don't process and register trauma the same way, and people are different. So yeah, it might be annoying to see somebody complain about the same shit. They may still be stuck in that place where they were traumatized and they can't move past it, because until they get whatever they need to get past it, they're not gonna move past it. And that's where I'm saying where you got to catch yourself. You know, I'm not telling people to go to therapy. I've done therapy myself. It's not for everybody. Some people don't want to do it, but it's good to have somebody to talk to that won't judge you from a particular standpoint of, you know, they don't know you from anywhere. So I would be like, yeah, therapy kind of good, you know, kind of bad. It depends. But yeah, people get stuck in a place where they're traumatized at mentally. So when you see a girl that talks with a little baby ass voice and shit like that, gentlemen, peep game 2, this for you, Adams. You see a woman that talks with a little baby ass voice, you have to remember, and she might not say nothing to you, especially if she don't know you like that to where she can trust you and say that to you. She might have been traumatized at a young age, and that's why she's talking like that. And she don't even know though. That's what I'm saying. So people don't know this. So people don't know that, hey, I do these things because of what happened to me at this point in time in my life. You have to be self-aware to come to these revelations, right? And I mean, I discussed this before. I might bring back those kind of streams where I used to talk to y'all about, you know, motivation and becoming self-aware and understanding who you are in this world and understanding how to get to where you want. I might bring that back. We'll see. But yeah, that's the whole thing with that. That's why when it comes to Monique, I'm not saying she's right for holding the grudge, but then again, we don't know if it's a grudge or she's just hurt by the situation and she's still traumatized from the situation and she just don't want to let it go. You know, everybody be like, oh, you know, stop beating a dead horse. Excuse me, it just depends. Here we go.
You know what? A girl have beef with me, she gonna have beef with me forever. You know what?
Shout out to Cardi B. With that being said, we've been bringing y'all this story, this update on this story with Tony the Closer. Shout out to Tony the Closer. So his girlfriend, Nicole Lionel, called the cops on him after he spent thousands on her. Here we go.
And I were having flirty conversations. We were having sex. She actually was upset that her period came on after we had sex. So imagine like all of those emotions, feeling like we back locked in. And then my birthday comes and I go to LA. I get to LA. I sent her $5,000, like 400 plus roses. And then I go to drop off a bag of A-Lo at her house. So as I get to her house, her door is literally open, like crack where you can see through it. I knock on the door, say hello, walk in. She was asleep. She wakes up, she was startled. Obviously, like, I knew she would be a little, not expecting me to come, so I'm like, maybe she's like, all right, ooh, shit, scared me for a minute, right? But instead, the energy was completely different. It was like a robber had broken her house and was like a kidnapper and was about to take her. And I'm like, damn, babe, I brought you some A-Lo. I saw your door was open. Like, but she's like, can you just leave and I'll call you? Okay, fine, I'll leave. And I were having, probably was in the house less than a minute, 90 seconds max.
Carson, why you said trick? Hell no. Here we go.
Now, mind you, nothing happened. No threats, nothing. I left the A-Lo and I leave and just leave. She calls me. We have a conversation for about an hour. Then like she goes and gets files to the police. She goes to the police. The police? After just telling me you want to be my baby and all this other shit, you ready to come home? Now you going to the police? That's why I was like, no, I'm gonna hit the final straw. Probably was in the house less than.
All right, so y'all can't see it. Can y'all see it? But it's just like a bunch of money they sent her. Hey man, shout out to Carson. Carson said trick. Hey ninja, say ninja. It ain't tricking if you got it, okay? It ain't tricking if you got it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. I done had some money before and I done blew all my money on a girl. It's just something that men do, you know, when you be in love and shit, you do that stupid shit. But yeah, I ain't doing that no more though. I ain't doing that no more. So right here in this picture, he asked her, can you grab my Peter Whacker? And I guess she sent him a picture of her grabbing his proverbial Peter Whacker. And yeah, so she said, I'm ready to be daddy's baby girl. Oh man, I gotta get that sound from Mariah the Scientist. Daddy, am I your baby? That's gonna be one of my new sounds, okay? That's gonna be one of my new sounds. I'm gonna do that later. But yeah, we'll keep y'all updated. I don't know if this the same girl. Hold on. Let me see. I don't know if this the same girl. Let me see. Is this the same girl? Let me go to Live Bites. Shout out to Live Bites. Is this the same girl that was turning up on him? And we showed y'all this story before, so we really bringing y'all an update. Hold on, I'm finna pull this girl up. Let me see if I find her. It's a lot that happened this week. Is this her?
How do you not own one piece of
Oh, this not her. So this the other girl that came up, Sabrina Peterson. So this not the same girl, but listen to this.
real estate? But you made $5 to $10 million during the pandemic. And you don't have no kind of fly house to walk through and sashay through. The only place that you've been able to show on the internet is your bitch's house and the one y'all got evicted from. So you talking about you just real estate guru, but you don't own one piece of property?
Yeah, man, these light-skinned girls be so beautiful. When that mouth open up, man, that mouth dangerous, bro. That mouth dangerous. You could feel the anger seethe, S-E-E-T-H-E through her words. Here we go.
That's suspicious to me.
Yeah.
That's real suspicious.
I'm sorry, baby.
And how in the hell are y'all about to facilitate damn near 1,000 people doing their credit for $250 a piece?
And I told y'all already how it's finna go down. What's finna happen is he's gonna outsource and hire people that know the same information, the same financial literacy, and he's gonna use these people as employees for the event and have them reach out to other people because he can't talk to 1,000 people at once. It's just how it goes. It's just like curating. Here we go.
Y'all out here working for $125 each for 6 months. Y'all people who paid y'all $250, y'all better know, because of the small amount of money, they made sure it was gonna be a misdemeanor. But that's real weird to me. Accepting money from people up front for credit repair is illegal.
All right, let me get into the drama of it. Here we go. Here's the drama of it. Hold up. 1 second. Y'all bear with me, because they was dealing with each other from what she said. Here we go.
I don't date woman beaters.
Oh.
I don't date niggas with lisp and underbites.
Oh.
I don't date niggas that live in manufactured homes.
Oh.
I don't date niggas with dirty baseboards.
What is a Hey, hold up. What is a baseboard? I have no clue what that is.
But what the hell, boy?
I don't know what that is, but shout out to her. You know, she pretty, so we're gonna let her talk.
Kind of image y'all trying to put out there on me and on this here internet, but I ain't never been no sucker for dick kind of bitch.
Oh.
I have never been no I can't sit alone, can't live without a man, can't breathe without a man kind of woman. You've never caught me being that, so I don't understand where this whole narrative is coming from. But y'all gotta stop it.
All right,
I
mama.
let a lot of shit slide on Beyonce's internet, but y'all gotta completely stop it. Y'all have to stop it. If you know me and you know my character, you know one thing.
Shout out to Carson. She said it's a headboard of the bed. Oh, I ain't even know that. Shout out to you, Carson. I ain't even know. You learn something new every day. Let's continue.
For certain, two things for sure I don't need as a man.
Okay.
You ain't never caught me being that girl. You ain't never caught me being no sucker for love, gotta have a man. You have never seen me do that.
Right.
Underbite, nigga, hold your mouth like that. No, I don't like no nigga with no bitch ass mouth. No. I don't date woman beaters.
Oh, shit.
No, that's not my thing. I don't like no dude. My baby daddy is not on the internet. I understand this you. Any nigga you ever seen me be with, ain't on the fucking internet.
All right, so she say all that, but then at the same time, right? And no disrespect to her, I'm not slandering. Please don't sue me. I ain't got no money. She said all that, but this ninja has her right here in his bed sleeping.
What the hell? Oh my God.
Yeah, man, that just goes to show you people be popping shit on the net. They be capping, bro. I'm trying to tell you, people capping on the ground. Just because y'all see me saying the truth every now and then, these people out here is capping. So he posted it. He said, this buffalo has been harassing me for years. OMG. He says, she asked me to be her internet boyfriend and I passed on her. She made death threats to me and more after I ain't want that ran through kitty cat. Ninja, you know you slept with her, Ninja. Come on now, Ninja. Come on. That ninja know he slept with her. Cause why? Like, y'all gotta understand, bro. It's like, bro, I'm not finna have a woman in my bed. No woman is going to be in my bed if I ain't sleep with her. Okay, I'm gonna say it, Ninja. I'm gonna say it. Hold on. Where's the Undertaker bell? All right. No woman finna be in my bed, Ninja. Come on now. You feel me? Do y'all feel me? So you know that ninja had her in the bed Yeah, he said he ain't want that ran through, whatever. Yeah, Ninja, you was all up in it, Ninja. He said she asked me to be her internet boyfriend and I passed on her. She made death threats to me and more after I ain't want that ran through. Cap, you know you had it. That's Clown World. He said on my kids, when I told her no thanks, she told me I was turning down historical kitty cat. She said she was Big Meech and her cat was legendary. LOL shit. Meech, home. What? Oh, he said LOL shit. Meech, homie, go harass him or T.I. and Tiny. And FYI, the credit coaching Eli offers is his other program. I was just referring people as an affiliate. You motherfucker so mad. We getting clients I normally scam for thousands of dollars for only $250. And yeah, he was promoting that. Yeah, like I said, man, that Ninja was all up in her, Ninja. I hate to say it like that, but come on, bro. Y'all be capping. We all been there, man. We all done been with somebody we ain't really want people to know that we was with. Then they try to expose that we was with them, and we sitting there stuck on stupid like. Come on, bro. We all been there, bro. We all been there. All right, couple more things before we at the main event. I think we'll do one more. So we got Drea Michelle and her NBA star boyfriend, Jalen Green, who's 23 years old, and Drea Michelle's 40. Shout out to the Cougars. We got Drea Michelle 40 and NBA star boyfriend Jalen Green, who's 23 years old.
What the hell? No way, yeah.
Let me see, 23 from 14, 10 is 33, 17 years his senior. Caught in a heated fight at the NYFW event. Here we go. Uh-oh. 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 Yep, she trying to trick that ninja out position, Ninja. She trying to get that paper. That ninja waking up. Uh-oh. Hold on, my bad. I can't play that. I'm a filibuster. So I guess they holding each other, and then what happened? I guess she mad. I mean, oh man. Yeah, Ninja, that's your baby mama, Ninja. You can't run from her, Ninja. She's yours. She stuck with you. She stuck with you. You can't run from her. Yeah, kiss all over her. That's your baby mama. Shout out to Carson. What Carson say? Carson said, she ain't nothing. Hey, man. All right? We ain't gonna say nothing. Yeah, Ninja, you can't run from her. That's your BM, Ninja. Hold on. That's your BM. Yeah. Hey, gentlemen, always remember, whoever you have kids with, Ninja, you cannot run away from that person for at least 18, bro. And 18 years is a portion of your life. Think about it. Before you became an adult, 1 to 18, do you remember how long that is? Ninja, you don't even remember 1 to 18, Ninja. All right? So be mindful. Be mindful. She could say I want nothing to do with you, and you still can't run from her, Ninja. So always be mindful. That's why I ain't got no kids yet. Oh, and shout out to the kids, people. Shout out to the kids. Here we go. So he said, stop pushing on me, back up. And then somebody else said, everybody forgive each other. Here we go. Hey, you know, deep down, you know what she thinking, bro? I'm going to tell you what she thinking. She thinking, God, let this ninja swing on me. Let that ninja punch me in the face so I could get me hundreds of millions of dollars, ninja. Okay? Hey, I'm just trolling. Okay? I'm just trolling. Yeah, ninja. She like, yeah, ninja, come on, swing on me, please. Swing on me. Somebody put in the chat, child abuse. All right, man, we're going to keep y'all updated on that one because I see where that one's going. Anyways, we are at the main event, people. Main event time. Hold on. Where we at? Instagram. Main event time, people. Hold up. Where it's when? In 4, 3, 2, 2. All right, main event time. Y'all know what it is. Hit the like button, answer the poll. We got Claressa Shields sharing how she and Papoose met, or for the first time met each other while he was with Remy Ma. Yeah, ladies, if you got a man in your life, first off, ladies, if you're in here, put a 1 in the chat.
Hello.
But yeah, shout out to the chocolate women's. Ladies, I'm here to tell you, ladies, if you got a man in your life, let me move this back over. Hey, man, if you have a man in your life, a brother, a winja is a white person. I don't want to say like the N-word and then add the W because I think that's a slur. I don't know. But if you have a winja, a white man, black man, Chinese, if you got a man in your life, ninja, I'm here to tell you, the way God created life, there's a person for everybody. But on top of that, there's so many people now that there's multiple people for multiple people. So you may have your man, and then there's a girl that likes your man more than you like your man, ninja. Okay? So you gotta be on top of it, man. Hey, but I mean, you know, that's how the rat race works. You gotta be on top of it. You gotta handle your business. You gotta make sure you the best woman out there, at least for your ninja. You know, it's women that are lazy out here. It's men that are lazy. Hey, gentlemen, same thing. Gentlemen, your competition, like my competition, right? I mean, I'm building myself up, so I'm not really in the dating game. My competition, gentlemen, use me as the example. Or don't, because I don't want to hear how, you know, you ninjas sometimes get your panties in the wad and tell me how I'm not the example for all men. And I'm not trying to hear all that bullshit. Just follow me, okay? My competition is the man with more money than me. And the reason why is because I have the attributes. You know, I know how to hold a conversation. I know how to eat. I know how to take care of myself. I mean, for the most part, I'm not the best at these things, but I'm saying I know how to, right? I know how to cook for myself somewhat. I know how to. The last thing I need to be the perfect package is a bag, okay? I need a good amount of money. Once I get a good amount of money, yeah, I mean, Bob's your uncle. Sky's the limit. I heard Bob's your uncle from a show, The 100. Shout out to The 100. But yeah. So yeah, gentlemen, your competition is the man with money, because even a man that don't know how to speak properly and all that shit, if that man has money and he has enough money to take care of himself and multiple people, ninja, yo girl, not every girl, but yo girl gonna go. Okay? Unless she like you, but even then, you know, that kind of bullshit fades away. Besides the point. Anyways, let's get into it, people. Let's get into it. Hold on. We're going to Instagram after that. We're going to go into TikTok. Let us know what you think in the comment section. Also, answer the poll in chat and hit the like button. My ninjas, hit the like button. All right, where we at? Let me see. We got to scroll up. We got Claressa. Shout out to Claressa Shields, the self-proclaimed greatest woman of all time, nigga. And I ain't gonna lie to you, Clarissa's fine. You know another one who's fine. No disrespect to their man though. No disrespect to Pap. Shout out to Papoose. And shout out to Remy. Yeah, but like women that's like, you know, doing the damn thing that's fine to me is Claressa. And I mean, she lost some points. I'm gonna say her name. She lost some points because how she handled that situation at the airport. But what's the girl name? What's the lady name? The track runner. What's her name? I follow her. Oh, Shakiri. Shout out to Shakiri. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Shakiri. Fuck. Damn. Okay. Shakiri, damn, them eyes, boy. Shout out to the ninja. I forget his name. Shout out to you, brother. No disrespect. I mean this in the utmost respectful way. Yo girl's beautiful. Also, Pap, yo girl's beautiful, ninja. But yeah, we have Pap and Claressa sharing how they first met and the poetry that they sent each other. So they supposedly met around 2020. From what I'm saying, from what they said in the interview. Claressa Shields posted this right here. She said, we met July 6, 2024 at the Shakur fight. Pap was a fan of mine, boxing, and sent me a congratulation video back on 2021, 2022 before I ever met him, which kind of contradicts what she said, but I think she was trying to save face. Here we go.
We met at that Shakur Stevenson fight.
Yeah.
And then
you shook her hand and said you were a fan.
Yeah, I happened to be walking to my seat and I
You happened to be.
Yeah, and I was like, wow, is that Claressa Shields? I've always been a fan of her.
Yeah, I got a video he sent me back in 2000 and was it 20 or something?
So he's been a fan. You get your moment to say I'm a fan.
I see her, and when I went to shake her hand, I realized how beautiful she was. I was like, oh.
Aw, I need a sound that says aw.
Thank you.
We'll use the kid sound. So they met in 2024, and I think this around the same time that him and Remy Ma, the allegations of cheating and all that started circulating. Here we go.
And so, never to be shy, as the rumor I heard, you then slipped into the DMs and offered him VIP tickets to the fight.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, you know what?
She did.
No,
Yeah.
so it was like he's a fan of boxing, and why not come and see the greatest fight? But I did recognize like right away. I'm like, that's a good-looking man. So I thought to myself, I said, hey.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that grinds my gears, makes me smile, puts a smile to my face. Black people looking good together. Here we go.
You gotta be blind and I say he a good-looking man. That's all I'm saying. So
Ninja, I ain't what. Anyways, here
when
we
I
go.
sitting there, it was like, but I didn't even know that I liked him until like, probably about 2 weeks. We was texting back
we was
and forth.
texting back and forth for the longest.
Well,
Most of the poems, just
I love this part. You were texting, but then you sent each other poems.
Yes.
I don't think I don't have them on me, but yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. We started at some point.
Cause I rap too.
I found out that she does poetry.
Yeah. He said, girl, I'm trying to get to know you. Tell me what you about. I'm trying to get to know you. What's some of my first raps? I remember when I used to write them love poems. Girl, you know I'm about you. Fuck all them other ones. Roller coaster ride. Rise and set like the sun. That's what that ninja was saying to her, bro. He was like, girl, you know I'm about you. You make my heart jump. I might go make a second version of that song. That's one of my old songs. What is it called? Cloudy. Damn. Cloudy. Damn. Take me back in time. Anyways, here we go.
You do. My rapping started off as poetry when I was back in school. I used to write it, but he didn't believe me, but he told me the same thing with him. So he sent me a poem, and then I sent him one back, and then we kind of did one. Like we did one together, we did one separate.
Y'all so this gotta be her first ninja, man. This some high school shit. This some high school shit for real, bro. This some high school shit for real. Hey, y'all answer the poll and hit the like button, ninja. Here we go.
Are you gonna turn these poems into a book or a song? Or
We should. She's really good. We met at that Shakur.
Now, one thing I like is seeing, couples. I like seeing couples support each other, right? Ladies, support your man and vice versa. Let me go to, what's her name? Let me go to Claressa page real quick. Hold up. So if we go to her page, shout out to the GWOAT, man. I seen her just post this ninja stuff right here. Now, I'm not going to play the music, but she just posted his song. So Pap got a song with Busta Rhymes and Khadija. Shout out to them. I can't play the song, though. I can't play the song because, I'm going to get a copyright. I ain't trying to get the copyrights and shit because it fuck up the whole thing. But, yeah, ladies, support your man and men vice versa. And I always tell y'all this. I'm going to continue to say this. Ladies and gentlemen, deal with people that you are attracted to, so that way the shit actually works out properly. Because when you're actually attracted to the person, you want to.
I gotta disagree with you a little bit though, because
hold up, my bad, y'all. You actually want to work with them, and if you actually want to work with them, you guys can create something powerful. So Claressa Shields, Pap, first man. Let me see if I can find some more. Hold up. Let me see.
We met at that Shakur Stevenson fight.
Yeah.
And then
you shook her hand and said you were a fan.
Yeah, I happened to be walking to my seat and I
You happened to be.
Yeah, and I was like, wow, is that Claressa Shields? I've always been a fan of her.
Yeah, I got a video he sent me back in 2000 and was it 20 or something?
So he'd been a fan. You get your moment to say I'm a fan.
I see her, and when I went to shake her hand, I realized how beautiful she was. I was like,
Thank you.
And so, never to be shy, as the rumor I heard, you then slipped into the DMs and offered him VIP tickets to the fight.
And Ninja, and shout out to Remy Ma. And Remy's, look, in the whole time that I've known Papoose, this the most I've seen this ninja talk, okay? All right. All these statements alone was the most I ever seen that ninja talk. So that's a good thing for him. Here we go.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, you know what?
She did.
No, so it was like he's a fan of boxing, and why not come and see the greatest fight? But I did recognize like right away. I'm like, that's a good-looking man. So I thought to myself, I said, hey. you got me blind and I say he a good looking man. That's all I'm saying. So when I sit in there, it was like, but I didn't even know that I liked him until like, probably about 2 weeks. We was texting back and forth.
Texting back and forth for the longest.
Well, I love this part. You were texting, but then you sent each other poems.
Yes.
I don't think I don't have them on, but yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. We started at some point.
Because I rap too.
I found out that she does poetry.
You do.
My rapping started off as poetry when I was back in school. I used to write it, but he didn't believe. But he told me the same thing with him, so he sent me a poem, and then I sent him one back, and then we kind of did one. Like we did one together, we did one separate. We got a few different poems. Yeah.
Now let me see. All right, so that's all cute and fine and dandy. Okay. Now, like I said, the question is, did they meet before or after he was with Remy or called it quits to Remy? Because that would make sense as to why Remy was so mad, because she moved on. But depending on what was happening in the actual timeline, that's the reason why she was probably salty. Here we go.
Trying to get in the way. You know, he wanted to
and this old footage, by the way, we just pulling this one up. That one was new, but this one's old. Here we go.
We crash out. And that's why I handled it how I handled it. I promoted my movie. I promoted my fight. And I just continue moving because I have nothing to argue about. Like me and Pap are together. We are happy together. He packed my belts this morning for me to bring my stuff here. We just got back from LA. We're together all the time. He rapped me out. We train together. Like we're together. So I don't really have to argue about anybody about where my spot is with him. You know, it's like that's not my place now. There are things that got to get handled, but it's not even my stuff to handle.
Yeah.
It's his.
How did y'all meet?
We met at Shakur fight, July 6th, last year.
All right, so she been singing the same tune, so I guess she did meet at Shakur fight last year. Shout out to Shakur. I want to go to a boxing fight. Ladies, if you a boxer, ladies, give me some tickets, please. I'll pull up and support you. But you got to give me 2, because you know I'm coming with a +1, ninja. Okay? I'm always going to come with a +1. Maybe a +2, because I need a security guard as well. But here we go.
A fight. Wow, okay.
Yeah, that's what I said.
How did you know he was the one? How did you... I'm sure dudes kick it to you all the time. How did you know, like, he was the one?
He's a smooth cat, man. See, the thing is, like I told you, I didn't really like boys till I was 15. So now I've had a...
Whoa. But what the hell, boy?
You ain't really like boys. Hey, man, I remember I dated this one girl. She's married now. Shout out to her. I'm not gonna say her name. I remember she went to an all-girls school. This when this way back, quick sidebar. This when I'm volunteering around this time. I'm volunteering and I met her. Yeah, she was cool. She was the sweetest, most innocent girl, man. I still remember her. That's way back when I'm like 15 and shit, 16, 15. And I still remember her. She was such a sweet girl. Shout out to her. She married. Shout out to Lil Mama. And yeah, the only reason why I know she's married because I went to go check. This a while back though, besides the point. Here we go.
A few boyfriends here and there. And I remember like Pap, he walked up to me and he shook my hand, which I was like, what the fuck shake hands?
Who shakes hands?
A respectable ninja.
And then he
So
just
how you
mentioned like,
doing?
oh, I watched you fight in the Olympics. I'm a fan. I've been a fan. You know, and I was like, well, I fight in 2 weeks in Detroit. You know, if you're free, you should come out. And he like, I'm coming. And I always get that from celebrities though. They always say, oh, we gonna come. And then fight night come, and then they don't come.
Yeah.
So I didn't think he was coming. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, we took a picture, which I'm gonna get to that in a minute.
My bad, guys. They say, I don't know if black people could blush. I'm blushing because I'm happy for her, okay? I'm happy for her. Making me blush and shit. Here we go.
We took a picture, and I posted it on my page, but it was my second picture because I think G Herbo was the first picture. And then when I posted it, I DM'd him the picture. And I'm like, if you want to come to the fight, here's my publicist number. I'll make sure you got VIP where you can come to the back and, you know, say hello, whatever. And he was like, all right. So he hit her immediately, and we're all in a group text. And then the day of the fight, he texted her and said, hey, I'm here. And then she brought him to the back. And I was like, oh, shit, he came to the fight. That's what's up. But I could tell, like, you said, how did I know he was the one? So strange. So I came here to the Breakfast Club last year, and he kept saying he wants to go out to eat when I come to New York. He wants to take me out to eat. And I was just like, why? What do you want to go out to eat for? Like, what's up? And we had been texting back and forth and stuff like that. But he's not hard to read, but he's very like private throughout the text. And so he like, I just want to talk to you in person. So when we talked in person, that's when I was like, dang, I kind of like this dude. And he just was like so kind, so nice. And I think we had a conversation before, like, do you like bad boys or good boys? I like a good guy. Don't be all that nonchalant, stuck up, you the prize. Get the hell away from me. Please.
I guess so. Is Pap a good boy?
Boy, what the hell, boy?
Pap's a good boy, I guess. I don't know, Ninja. I don't know. I'm a good boy. Okay? I'm a good boy. I want to be a good boy.
Knock nigga out, act like that, don't you?
Oh, hey, and look, Pap can run, but hey, bro, she'll knock your lights out, bro. Hey, look, shout out to the women boxers. Look, bro. You know, they say Papoose like strong, like dangerous women. Like, yo, this girl will knock your lights out, Ninja. You better be careful, Ninja. Just like Remy is sending the Goonies after you, bro. And we seen it in real time. Shout out to Remy Ma. No disrespect. I like Remy too. I like chocolate women. Y'all should see some of my exes. My exes is all like, I mean, I've been with lighter skinned people, but my exes is all like dark, like me and darker. Can you imagine? And then like brown skin. I do the brown skin my speed for sure. But yeah, bro. Hey, she'll knock your lights out, bro. She'll hit you with a 2-piece combo, bro.
I mean, I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
Have you though?
Come on now.
Yeah, she done beat her ninjas up, Ninja.
You said there's some things he needs to handle. What do you mean by that?
Say it again.
You said earlier there's some things Pap need to handle.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's the elephant in the room. I don't have to say it.
Yeah, they sitting there like
in his personal life.
Oh,
yeah, it's the elephant in the room.
What the hell?
But that takes time, and like I said, that's not my place to speak on. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll get handled. I just know that from my perspective, I'm with him every day, and when I'm not with him, we're on the phone every day, and we're talking, and we're FaceTiming, and you know, we love each other. So that's just kind of what it is. You know what I'm saying?
All right, we're gonna stop that right there.
Hey, it's a situation.
Now let me see what Remy had to say way back when. Hold on, cause now they all quiet about it. But Remy had a new ninja. The ninja that was at the what is it called? The rap showdown and shit. The rap showdown. And shout out to Tracy. Tracy said homewrecker. She knew she was married. Hey man, everybody feel the way they do. Let me see, because at the same time they was married, and I've asked this question before. If you're married and your significant other is dealing with somebody, does it still count that y'all married? And I have to say it like that because y'all do remember that Remy had the ninja, the light skinned ninja. Remy Ma, new man. Let me see. So this ninja right here. So Remy Ma was with this ninja. Like we found out about this ninja. Do y'all remember? And we found out about him in a rap battle or some shit. Like it was like something about her not holding it down, or you know, Pap held it down or some shit, or whatever the case may have you. Let me see. Hold on. I ain't finna put the music on. Yeah, so she was riding around with the ninja, and I mean both these ninjas got a type. And when I say these ninjas, I'm referring to Remy Ma and Pap. They both have a type, and their type is each other. So you know, Papoose like a dangerous woman, and Remy Ma likes a ninja that looks like Papoose, right? So I mean, hey. Let me see. Hold up. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, so his name's Easy. That's the ninja name. Here we go.
Wanna lay right here.
Oh no, we ain't putting no music. So this is them. Let me see. Hold on. Remy Ma. My bad, y'all. Easy interview. Let me see if they was in an interview with each other. Let me see. Here we go. So this was way back when Remy Ma responded to the accusations of her cheating on Pap with Easy, the block captain, during the rap battle. And it came out in the rap battle like I told y'all. Here we go.
Elephant in the room. Like Geechee went crazy. You know, the whole, can we even talk about the whole Easy to Papoose now that he don't talk as much as they talked on the stage?
Oh, Geechee?
Yes.
His third was the blogs for the past 3-4 months.
The blog, okay.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Okay. But he was, I don't know if you, how comfortable or uncomfortable you were with him standing there just saying all of this to you.
Listen, it's battle rap. I knew when I got in here, like I done been to 1,000 battles, seen the battle of turns, say something to bleed, say something to smack, like so I'm used to it. It's like, it's to be expected. It's not the first time somebody said my name in one of the rounds, but
and at this point in time, right, if y'all remember, at that point in time, she wasn't like admitting to it. She was just like, oh, you know, it's just battle rap. People be talking shit. It don't mean it's true. It don't mean it's not true. Here we go.
battle rap. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm happy. Way to go.
But this is the first time somebody was actually rapping at you. That was a long time. I didn't know he was going to stand there that long either.
He loves him. Don't you loves him?
I think we all do.
That ain't no regular female, my nigga. That's his wife knocking you out compared to what he could have did to you. Nigga, that was life. And you not off the hook either. If you don't cheat, at least cheat with a nigga that can fight.
So yeah, that's what happened with that.
You know this ain't right. You know this ain't right. Come on, y'all know this ain't right. Y'all know this ain't right. Remy, you are up here supporting the victim. We done had 6 Chrome events. 6 Chrome events.
And shout out to JJ. JJ said, and I give everybody nicknames on the show because sometimes I may not be able to see, because, you know, I can see this. I can't see the actual chat. But shout out to JJ. JJ said Team Remy. Shout out to Remy. I only like, you know, well, I like Remy because, first off, when y'all see me bring all these ladies on here, it's because I like the women, okay? I'm going to be real. I'm going to be real. Oh, y'all seen that? They attacking the show. They attacking the show. Oh, shit. Oh, they attacking the show. Y'all seen that? Y'all seen they attacking the show? Y'all seen that? I'm happy y'all seen that. Because I'll tell y'all they're trying to demonetize my show and y'all never see it. Are we still in here? Somebody put a 1 in the chat if we're still in here. Because as far as I know, we still streaming. But they be attacking the show. I'm happy y'all seen it. Whoa. Hey, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if we still in here. I'm going to get back to what I was saying. They be attacking my show. That's crazy. Hey, man. We ain't gonna stay in here too long. Anyways, we got the people watching. Shout out to my FBI and my CIA agents watching me. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see how the stream disconnected, bro? Are we still in here? Ladies, put a 1 in the chat if we're still in here. Anyway, shout out to JJ. JJ said Team Remy. Hold on, let me see something real quick.
Going to the supermarket, going shopping, like pain, whatever.
So there's no Macy's here. There's no new sneaks.
I mean,
no
I
new
get new
fitteds.
sneakers and stuff like that.
You got a collection?
Oh, you know she got to keep it.
Yeah.
You got a collection?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let me see the foot game.
Okay.
Are they super crispy? One more time.
Yeah,
show the angles. Extra crispy.
Man, I'm happy I got to see that. They be trying to attack my stream, bro. Yeah, like I said, somebody put a 1 in the chat to let me know we still in here. As far as I know, we still in here because I set it up to where it'll catch the stream anytime they try and snipe my stream. But we got Remy Ma, Easy the Block Captain, appearing on A Good Day New York.
Pretty much had one of the biggest names in battle rap. We oversold out Sony Hall. Mine down the block, around the corner, we made it to, I think, 1 million views in about 4 days. Right. We're currently at 2 million views in a month. And it's like, where do we go now? Like, so we have to kind of be strategic on who the next opponent is. And because of the way he done it, everybody's kind of gunning for him.
Yeah, so it could be anybody, I guess, at this point.
Because every rapper wants to battle you, Easy. What does that feel like? Do you feel like you got a target?
Yeah, I feel like Thanos. Yeah, but no, it's good though, because that's...
But what the hell, boy?
That nigga said Thanos.
It's also job security.
That's nice.
So,
okay.
You know what I mean? Like that, so yeah. So that's
Remy,
good.
are we making some money on this?
I am now.
Finally.
I am now.
And the women, you were talking about the disparity. Has it closed the gap a little bit?
What's been happening with the women and I'm very proud of that. What I had to do, I started out just doing strictly females. And I noticed because it's a male-dominated culture, they weren't really coming out for the women like that. So I started I was invested in hair and makeup and wardrobe, the things that guys like on women. I did that, but they're really talented too. So it's like, okay, once we got them here, they'll be good to stay. But I started incorporating bigger male battles into the whole card, and that's what you call a event. It's a card, so it's kind of like boxing.
Thank you for schooling me.
It's kind of like boxing.
So you could tell, I was like, what?
So I would, I'm incorporating some of the bigger name guys so that people gonna come out to them, and guess what? Before you get to them, you have to watch All My Girls and watch them be totally amazing. And then now a lot of them are getting booked more in other leagues. Other leagues pretty much feel they
All right, well, look, this is what it comes down to. Shout out to Remy Ma for being a businesswoman. And that's easy to block, Captain. All right, so this what Remy had to say about Pap. Remy Ma goes off on Pap. Let me see. Here we go.
Because I have to get up in the morning and take my daughter to school.
No, hold up. We'll start here.
Telling you he wants another one. Let me guess. He's telling you he want a son, right? He has a son. He has a son. He just doesn't like his son's sexual preference, so he acts like he doesn't have a son. He has a son. We have a son.
Hold on. I don't like that one. His volume's too low. Here we go.
And tell your lies. Don't type your lies. Tell them. Speak. While people talking to you and you reading comments, you can't keep up with them if you do that, right? I'll wait. I was just trying to get back with you yesterday.
You just said, but then you don't even deal with this lame no more.
Get back with what? I was laid up yesterday. Was I not laid up? Were we not laid up? Oh. What? Ew. I don't even like the...
And then, Pap had to be petty, so he had to go off the camera real quick. Shout out to Pap. But let me see what else. Here we go.
Ahead of you. Well, why?
Hold up.
You're a piece of shit, Papoose. You really are. You have turned into a piece of shit. This shit right here, the gambling, the failures that you've had in your career or whatever that didn't pan out how you wanted to, has turned you into somebody else. If that was my friend, I would be like, girl, you just turned 30 years old. You are a world champion. You are accomplished. You have made it from out the ghetto, from the slums, from the depths of Flint, Michigan. You don't got no kids. You have your whole life ahead of you. Why are you attaching yourself to this 47-year-old man that doesn't have anything going, has no career, no job, no income, except for the income that he's claiming off of your percentage because he's your manager? Got you out here talking, looking crazy. He's the one that don't want to sign, don't want to get his stuff out his ex house. Doesn't be there for his child that he begged for, but telling you he wants another one. Let me guess. He's telling you he want a son, right? He has a son.
Now, one thing I will say is, I know y'all feel however way y'all feel about Remy Ma, but I'm here to tell you, boy, her face card, yeah. She nice to look at. Let's continue.
He has a son. He just doesn't like his son's sexual preference, so he acts like he doesn't have a son. He has a son. We have a son. I would be telling you, girl, get your ass from over there. What are you talking about? That's what I would be doing if that was my friend.
Let me see what else we have. Hold up.
With the same man. I was with the same man for almost 20 years. Can't nobody tell me I'm from the street and make me feel some type of way? Are you crazy? Can't nobody tell me, oh, you fumbled it. It's so funny watching people like, you had a good husband. He's only had one wife. The only person that can tell y'all if he's a good husband or not. And when he was, I told y'all that. I told y'all. When shit was cool, when shit was like, when it was what I thought it was, I just kept it a being. When it's not, when it wasn't, I ain't say nothing. I dealt with it.
Yeah, and that's why, you know, when y'all tell me get married, bro, I'll be like, I don't want to end up resenting the person I'm with. It's like, we don't have to get married. We could be with each other. I know y'all feel like marriage is a covenant and all this kind of stuff. Shout out to all the married people. You know, shout out to y'all. I'm just like, bro, I don't want to feel that, like what y'all always see on my page when it comes to this kind of stuff. I don't want to feel that, right? I feel like that's a lot to process in your brain and shit. So I'm good. I'm good. We'll see how I feel in a couple years. But for now, nah. Yeah, nah.
I ain't never met a bitch. I've been waiting for somebody to just use a little bit of common sense. I ain't never met a female who has a perfect dude that takes care of her, helps her financially, emotionally, physically, is there for you, treats you like this wonderful thing, right? And you just say, you know what? I don't care. Fuck this whole shit. Who does that? Nobody. Nobody. Oh, everyone looks so much happier now. Girl.
Yeah.
Girl, man, don't nobody fall in love faster than somebody with nowhere to stay. The fuck?
My thing is, does he really have nowhere to stay? That's why I feel like Remy a little salty. I don't know, bro, because you saying if you had the money to give him the money, at some point in time, he probably done save some of the money if he was smart. And he probably had somewhere to stay. I don't know. Here we go.
The fuck? I literally told him, every time your current come up says my name or does something that I feel is trying to attack me in any type of way, I'ma drag you. I'ma drag you. And I haven't even been dragging him. Bad enough, you got my daughter's mom out here looking crazy because you refuse to tell people, hey, me and Rem haven't even slept in the same bed since May 2022. You don't want to tell nobody that.
So since May 2022, they ain't been sleeping in the same bed. I mean, it happens. Yeah, like I said, shout out to the married people, bro. When y'all say get married and shit, I'll be like, I don't know how to feel about that one, bro. I don't want to end up resenting the person, but here we go.
You were so wrapped up in the whole black love thing. That was your thing. That was the only thing you had. And I realized that. And I respected that. You know what? I don't need to be out here telling people you ain't this and you ain't got this and you ain't doing this and you ain't that. Whoever get you, they'll see. They'll see. I seen one of these. She was like, she said there was others. Who are they? I want to know. Do your own homework.
Hey, man, we're going to stop it right there, bro. We're going to stop it right there. We'll keep y'all updated, but I don't know if they already filed for divorce or finalized the documents on the divorce because they was discussing that. Hey, man, past that, like I said, let us know what you think in the comment section, man. I'll leave it there on the cliffhanger so that way y'all come back for more. Shout out to you if you tuned in, man. If you tuned in, you are the resistance. You are the core. Shout out to the Adams and the Eves. I don't think I'm going to be in here later tonight because I got to make music and I got to set up some stuff, but we setting up the memberships. I'm setting up the clothes so that way I give y'all some drip to wear out here in these streets for the ladies and the gents. Past that, man, hey, man. I mean, when it comes to the whole situation, I feel like Pap's happy. I feel like Remy's happy. Honestly, personally, I don't want to be nihilistic. I feel like nobody's happy, okay? I feel like nobody's happy because we're all chasing something that we can't find because it only exists in our brain. With that being said, shout out to you if you tuned in, man. If you tuned in, you are the resistance. You are the core. Shout out to the Adams and Eves. This was the Blac Pill Podcast. We back in here tomorrow, baby.